everyone, welcome to my Halloween decorating series where today I'm going to be decorating my family room for Halloween. I'm going to show you how I decorate 4 different tabletop surfaces and adding a cute little pillow to the sofa. Before I get to that, I wanted to show you this great, amazing little find that I recently picked up at Party City. It was, I think, on sale for $11.99. It was the last one there and I scooped it up right away. I love banners. Last year I made something sort of similar to this with these shapes here, but it was not made of fabric. I made it out of paper. I'm going to link that video up here or up here and show you that video in case you missed it. If you do watch it, please keep in mind my channel was still somewhat new and I certainly was not an expert at filming DIY videos especially. So it's not the greatest video, but the outcome is great, I think. I was pretty proud of that banner. Unfortunately, it did not store well. It's made of paper, so it was very, very difficult to store. So I did have to recycle that this year. But how wonderful and appropriate that I found this to take its place. So I hope you enjoyed that video if you haven't watched it already. I'll also link it in my description box. And now I'm going to show you how I decorate the rest of my family room for this year for Halloween. And my next video will be how I decorate my entrance and front door. And that's really going to be unique. So I hope you will keep an eye out for that video as well. So enjoy. So I've brightened up our room by adding this really great orange tablecloth to the coffee table. This was purchased originally to use on a tablescape on my kitchen table, but unfortunately, I guess I miscalculated and it is too small, but it works perfectly on my coffee table. So I've also placed on top of the tablecloth this great black and white striped runner, which I think is a really nice look for Halloween. It has a Beetlejuice sort of vibe to it, which, you know, is a great movie for Halloween. And so I think it's just ideal. What I've done here is taken this black planter here, and I have these really lovely black and white striped Christmas ornaments that I'm using for Halloween because they do go beautifully with the black and white stripes here. And then this little bow that I happen to have that has black stripes as well. My husband recently bought me this adorable little figurine of witch's legs in a boiling cauldron of orange bubbles. And when I saw it, I loved it. And he had already bought my birthday gift, but you know, he threw this in. This was purchased at Michael's. I do believe Michael's now is having a 50% off sale. So if this is still there, this is fantastic to pick up for half price. And then a black and white striped little candle holder from Dollar Tree that I've simply placed on top of this little glass candle holder. And that's it for our coffee table. And let's move on. Now let's go ahead and decorate this table right here. It's going to be really quick and really simple. I started off this table by placing 2 linen napkins down, one on the top shelf and one on the bottom. And since this is a round table, I thought it would be neat to contrast the napkin with a black placemat. I'll be using these 2 pieces here as risers for my next decorative pieces. And this was purchased at HomeSense at least 1 year ago, perhaps more. It was only $5.99. And then this is just a big chunky bracelet with some nice white and black wide stripes. So here I have this great pumpkin blow mold that is from Walmart, and it's got this great orange glow coming from it. It was very inexpensive, I believe. And I think I did even get it on sale off season. So it was a great find. I do like sort of the creamy color of it. And then this piece here, I purchased this year. Several of you may have seen this in a shopping haul video that I did, and this piece is really fantastic. If you saw my Green for Halloween video, you may remember that on my coffee table, I placed a piece very similar to this that was taller. This is the shorter of the pair, and it is a votive holder, and I think it's a fantastic piece to decorate for Halloween. And then I have this cute little party light tea holder. I've had it probably for many, many years, and I have a matching one just placed down here. And minus the cord that's showing back there, I think this looks really quite cute. Alrighty, tabletop number 3 is this one here. Let's get rid of this beige and brown and let's bring in some exciting orange. On this table here, I'm starting off with some basics. So I am keeping some of the beige, although I said I'd be getting rid of it. I have placed down this little sort of runner with this great little tassel hanging at the bottom there. And that's just the base of our look. These 3 ghosts are probably my most favorite Halloween piece of all. To me, it is my husband, my son, and myself. And I love this piece. Every time I look at it, I am reminded of my little 3-person family, and I just think this is absolutely adorable. So I purchased this a few years ago at HomeSense, and you can see it's got great beading all along the side there. And this is made in India. So the orange pumpkin has the orange beading, the black pumpkin has the black beading, and the white pumpkin has this sort of silver beading. I think the work that went into this is just fabulous. So the rest of the decor pieces that I've used on this table all sort of have a vintage / country vibe to them. They're pieces that I've sort of had for a few years now, and I think they're just adorable, and they look cute clustered together because they all sort of have the same look and feel about them. I think that's pretty cute. Okay, our final tabletop surface. We are again getting rid of the beige and the brown, and we're bringing in some Halloween black and orange. I do have a theme running throughout my Halloween decor that is this black and white harlequin pattern. So placing this runner here seemed appropriate. And you'll notice that the bottom of this painting has a diamond pattern as well. What I'm doing here is I've placed this very unattractive box at the corner of our cabinet here, and it's going to act as a riser for one of my pieces. And holding the camera in one hand and using my other hand, I am going to place this cute doily down. Now, also in my Green for Halloween video, you may have seen where I'm bringing in this sort of granny chic look. So I'm going to continue that here. And then I'll show you what I add to this to tie it in with the table that we just saw. So I placed down this little tasseled runner that matches the table that I just showed you. And this is a nice way to tie in the two looks. This beautiful scarecrow. Oh my goodness, I love cute scarecrows. They remind me of my childhood. I loved the character Scarecrow in the movie The Wizard of Oz, which was my favorite movie as a child. And this piece just so reminds me of that. Imagine my delight when I found a smaller one. So cute. This little tea light holder that is from Party Light that I purchased last year is the absolute perfect little piece to finish off this little vignette. And as I mentioned, this was part of a set. Let me show you another piece that came from this set. Now, I thought I was done with the coffee table, but I'm sure you can imagine when I pulled this out, being black and white, I knew it had to be added to this coffee table. Here at the other end of our cabinet, I have used these great patterned plates. I know that those of you who follow me regularly have seen me use these plates probably 1,000,001 times now. Clearly, I love them. I really, really do. They go great with this look. You can see it matches the diamond pattern there and the diamond pattern on our runner. What I did was I simply taped these fabric jack-o'-lanterns right to the middle of the plate. And these jack-o'-lanterns were images that were on this fabric bag that I got when my son was a little boy. I think I bought him some sort of Halloween costume or little PJs or something, and they were presented to me in this bag. And I love a good jack-o'-lantern, so I knew that bag was not going to go to waste, so I simply cut them out and placed them in these plates. Now, if we move to the center here, I have this great lantern in the middle here. This was purchased at Hallmark many, many years ago. I think it was about $7.97, and it's so cute. It has a witch on one side, it has a cat on another side, and if you look through there, it's got a ghost and spiders. I love this piece. This is sort of the epitome of Halloween for me. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I don't think I'll ever let go of it unless, of course, it gets ruined. And I've simply placed that on a little glass candle holder. And then this piece here, this also reminds me of The Wizard of Oz, this little witch's home with the great green door and those amazing little witch's boots and the broom there. So much wonderful detail. This window here with little black bats and these cute pumpkins. I mean, the detail is just so lovely and it is fantastic. And I've placed it in the middle. And so this is what this cabinet looks like for Halloween.